It was super. I've said this before, but I always felt like I don't know how you felt, because you were here you were there for much more than I was, but I felt like Eva was like really actually like composed and calm. Once again, like my stuff was, I think, probably the easier stuff to shoot, but oftentimes I feel like directors are the most stressed out people on the set and kind of can sometimes have like a bad vibe. And you know, they're just like sort of just like they're just a wreck.
Yeah.
And you're just sort of like, I don't want to ruin this for them.
You're scared to ask him a question.
and Eva was just like, I feel like when the project, because the project was so like necessary, and so like you could tell that Eva was so in like her purpose doing it, that it was like she couldn't become like this like unpleasant person, because it was so, we were all there because we were what we were meant to do.
Be. And also the fact that like, because Eva birthed the story and was a part of every angle of it as well, it was actually quite a seamless process watching them like change roles in a way.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like,
totally.
And you know, I was there from the beginning, and I got the privilege of seeing that grow over time. But it's always really special, because I think the thing is that when you're acting, and I wonder whether you feel the same, is you're kind of self-directing yourself. There's an element of conscious of self while you're doing something, so you're letting go, but you're also holding tightly to do the note, but also to like watch yourself and like go, does this feel right for what I want for the character? And so it was also watching Ava feel that out and then be able to see that on
Were
screen.
you getting notes?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I can't remember them, but definitely for sure. And a lot of them, I think, was more of an encouragement of like the naturalistic nature of the script is like how to stay true to that and trust that rhythm, which I think sometimes is because, you know, like when you're just actually communicating, it's not Shakespearean, like it doesn't follow that pattern, so allowing that there's natural space and hesitations while you're thinking something through, and I think that was sometimes more of a challenge to capture than others.
Okay, cool.
It actually felt super easy. Ava is quite naturally a very warm and open person, and I think there was a request with actors anyway, like an invisible, silent request that you come open and vulnerable. You know what I mean? Most of the time, like I'm on a set, like within the first day, I know a lot about people. You know, you go deep and you go there quickly because you have to get there faster, because there's no time on a set. And so there was that nature of it too. We talked, our energies matched, and then the only task was to kind of transfer that onto screen and be aware of the special things that we were creating off screen and remember them for when the camera said hi.
The camera said hi.
Because cameras talk.
Hey. I do feel like with this film, there were just like the tracks were all laid and we belonged on those tracks. Like it was just like there are certain, we just fit on them, and we just had to just keep going, and we were, I really am answering your question. I feel like it sounds like I'm just like speaking in metaphor.
No, I hate it.
But like, you know, you can, if you're not compatible with somebody, there's no amount of work you can do like to make it work. You know, it's like, I guess you could, you know, you could, especially with film, you know, just do it by yourself and then make it look like you're doing it together. But with this, it was like, I just feel like we were all meant to be there, and that is kind of what separates some of the better projects from the more average ones. Is like there's just it's just like this. We're all meant to be in the room, and it's special. There's a magic to it. It's like there's a spotlight showing on all of us. So yeah, I guess that's my answer. It was just sort of trusting what was there. It's sort of a boring answer. But.